Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy and tonight I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about Codebook. Now, Codebook is similar to your note-taking applications. Now, there's thousands upon thousands of note-taking applications out online and all marketplaces really. Now, they are great, don't get me wrong, they're great. They're great for grocery lists, they're great for your to-dos, your weekend chores, anything that you need to get done and you want to store it somewhere for a couple weeks or so. Now, what happens to those students, those developer students for specifically, that get all this knowledge, get all these features, these methods, these snippets of coding that could do real incredible things, but they don't use it right then and there. They just learned it, and they're going to use it in a few years from now. So now, what happens if you can start using an application that you just constantly keep adding notes to it? You're going to have basically a digital mess. So, Codebook, this is how Codebook differs. You're going to go ahead, and once you go ahead and you find that method, that code snippet that you want to keep, you go ahead and give it a title. Go ahead and put that code in there. You can either type it in there or you can take a picture of the code from the monitor. Now then you store that code. Now you have a title for that little snippet of code that you have. Let's say fragments, for example. You're not very good at fragments, but you learn fragments. But you constantly need to keep going back to the actual steps on how to create fragments. Now you have it in Codebook. And the greatest thing about that is it's a mobile device application. And most students have a mobile device with them within a couple feet of them at all times. They're always chit-chatting, they're all on Facebook, any kind of social site like that. So they have the information that they want right next to them. So a few years down the line, they're sitting there and they're writing this application, and they're really hitting it off. I mean, their creativity is just flowing. One after another, it's just getting better and better and better, and they're like, okay, well, now I want to implement a fragment for this next section. But they don't remember exactly, how to get that done and how to do it. Well, with Codebook, you just go to the application, you type in fragment for the search bar, and it'll pull up all the code snippets that you created over the last few years while you're a student with the title fragment in it. Then you pick the one you want, and you go ahead and show you the steps that you actually need to create the fragment that you're looking for. No time wasted looking through notes. No time wasted looking through actual analog paperwork. No time wasted looking through your documents that you created while you're taking notes while the teacher was talking. You don't have to do the Control F to find that fragment part, and you don't have to scan through all your information just to find that part of code. You have it easily available to you at all times. So, the best thing about it is that you can have advertisement for it directed directly at students. Now, that's the greatest thing ever. When school's coming back and they're going through their code book and they're looking for some things, you can go ahead and place an advertisement at the very bottom of the screen informing the student of back-to-school specials or summer specials, anything that involves a student's life. This application is great. I don't know why it's not out there yet. Organizing your digital mess should be the next step. Now everything's in digital. Now we just got to organize it. Without organization in the digital world, we might as well have just a big old person just keep throwing things in there. And if we need it, we'll go ahead and we'll search through it another day and we'll find it. Don't worry about it. So that is where Codebook comes in, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you in the next few weeks exactly how Codebook comes alive. All the special features it's gonna have, all the simplicity that you need for a student. Nothing complicated. Very easy to go back and search for all your notes. Well, my name is Jeremy, and I hope to see you guys all next week.